of you thought I was the manager, right? No, this is not manager. This is what white people in their 50s look like. I know, this shit ain't pretty now. Don't worry, 50s are not that bad, because you get a lot of free time when you're in your 50s. One, you stop having to listen to 20-something white women, because I'm not rich. They're not going to fuck me. I don't need to listen to that shit. So, there's some woman going, yeah, the 80s were really good, and my ex is screwing me on child support. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Yeah. No, and I mean, when you get in your 50s, you still get ass. It's different, though. It's called a colonoscopy. So, no, I did have a colonoscopy. I did have propofol, and let me tell you, if you haven't, that is some great drugs. Best sleep of my life. I woke up and the doctor said, did you feel anything? I said, no, man. You could have run a train on my ass. Doctor said, I know, as he was putting his pants back on. I'm going back again next week. It was not good enough. Let me tell you. He's like, hey, we're going to go to church with my mom. She'll like that. I'm like, I'm from the South. I can do church. But I'm used to Southern white people church. And for those Southern white people church is all about, we go because of judgment. Not from God, but from the rest of the congregation. Of course, Southern white church, the food and the music are much better. You think I was serious about that? I'm here as a warning, let me tell you. No, trust me. If anybody here does something crazy and not only dates a white chick, but even and goes and spends the weekend with their family, even after you saw Get Out, I want to warn you, there is something worse than having some guy take your brain. It's called a Southern white church potluck, where all the potato salad is made by white ladies. Yeah. One word for you. Raisins. Afterwards, we go back to their house. My wife says, hey, I got to run an errand. Just hang out with my mom for a little bit. I'll be back soon. I don't know what to do with her. I turn on the TV. Turn on CNN. On comes Jerry Falwell. Do you remember Jerry Falwell? Yeah, ultra-conservative preacher. He's talking on and on about how much he hates sodomy and how evil sodomy is. So I'm sitting there with my mother-in-law watching Jerry Falwell talk about how terrible sodomy is. That's pretty awkward, isn't it? But wait, it gets worse. Because my mother-in-law, English isn't her first language. There's some words she doesn't know. Guess what one of those words is? Sodomy, right, exactly. So she turns to me and says, Zachary, what is this sodomy? I look at her and I said, it'd be easier if I showed you. Hey, it worked out. My wife never left me alone with her mother ever again. Looking at me in my sexy clubwear here, you probably figured out that, yeah, I am a federal employee. Thank you. People ask me, are you nervous about getting riffed or after the shutdown or losing your job? I'm like, no, I feel pretty safe. But on an unrelated point, if anybody has cash, me and my very soft mouth will be in the parking lot after the show. So come check it out. Most of my job, what I do is I help soldiers who get into trouble. I don't understand. We train our soldiers to deal with really difficult things. Why can't we train them to deal with car dealerships and strippers? Just make it part of the training. I don't know what I've been told. Strippers are pretty great, but I want to retire, so I will just masturbate. Jerk off 1, 2, jerk off 2, 3. To be clear, if there are any former soldiers here, soldiers do not masturbate in unison. Marines do. We know that. You help that Marine. Help them. We have such a problem in the military. We have a problem with people not only doing drugs. We have such a problem of people trying to we have to not only drug test them. We have to have people in the bathroom watching them piss to make sure they didn't use a fake penis. This is actually a big problem we have. I just had a case recently where a guy got busted because he really didn't think this through, used a fake device. It's called a Wizinator. But the inspector noticed, he says, in the report, he says, became suspicious when the soldier revealed an organ which was incongruent for his size and his race. So I made a little note in the file. All right, little white boy whipped out a big black fake cock. Okay, got it. Thank you all very much.